Okay, we're doing a bit more Babylonia. Got all my command seals recharged and everything. Let's go. Can't trust the unknown here. I really can't. Which one? Yeah, there it is. No, wrong one. Let's go. Should be easier, it's all answers. The battle's over. We attacked so suddenly that we fought back without thinking, but His Majesty seems upset. He didn't seem to like that. Yes, halfway through the battle, he clearly started holding back. Just who does he think he is, I wonder? A waste of time! I was curious to see what those tasks by heaven could do, but you're no more than mongrels. You're unworthy of my help and unfit to serve me. You aren't even worth punishing for messing up my throne room. Let's go this time, so be gone! Your Majesty, please calm yourself. They seem like powerful warriors to me. Are they the strangers you spoke of? Merlin brought them here, so yes, they probably are, but it's too soon, far too soon. See that stupid look on his face? Still not clear what's happening here. There's no point in talking to them. Merlin, it seems you let yourself get distracted. For some reason, I was just turning out to be my fault. Do you have anything to say, Sir Renfield? At this rate, he really will kick you out of here. Okay. Okay, have Mash do it. Hey, Mash, tell me my name. I don't care. It's not worth learning your name. Be gone, scum. I didn't expect things to go this bad. What's going on, Merlin? The king doesn't seem to be interested in Chaldea at all. You're right. That's strange. Not here and I were on the same wavelength here. I mean, he didn't tell what Chaldea was, or what a servant was. Or about the insinuations of humanity, or the king of mages, or the grails, or the singularities, or any of that stuff. God damn it, Merlin. But, you know, you should be able to figure that out, right? He's a king, after all. You didn't tell him anything, then? And you're the one who said he was really busy, right? Oh, you're right. Oops, you sort of explained things, huh? Yes, that's Merlin for you. Totally useless. Now your only hope, Sir Renfield. Let's try and persuade the King Gilgamesh once more. Even he'll understand you if you explain properly. Fuck, what's wrong with me? There's no need for that. I can hear you, concealed one. Know that I am capable of all things, so possess all knowledge. Thus, there is nothing to my eyes cannot see, though, as you can see, I have yet to fulfill my destiny. I'm aware of the places of summoning and commanding heroic spirits, what you call heroic summoning. And that my name is on the list of those spirit origins that you possess as well. Well, a third-rate master there probably lacks the power to summon me. Perhaps one day. Bitch, I already have you! The Gilgamesh is from this era, but even though Merlin never told him, he knows all about Chaldea and the fact that he's going to become a heroic spirit. Which makes it even more important that he listens to us. Right, let's talk about the Grail. Yes, that's right, Master. Heroes King Gilgamesh. If we don't recover the Grail that's somewhere in this era, the Singularity will destroy humanity. So we need to find the Grail as fast as possible. The Grail... What's wrong? You're after the Grail, aren't you? And? I'm detecting the Grail. I had a hunch, but it looks like King Gilgamesh already has it. Of course, all the treasures in this world belong to me. I have attained the omnipotent wish granter a long time ago. That's probably why the three golden goddess alliance is after. Otherwise, they have no reason to attack Uruk. And don't you dare try to ask me to give it to you. There's no reason for me to give you any of my treasures. So if you ask for the Grail, be prepared to give me more than just your life. That's true. We don't have anything to offer in exchange. And what if we defeat the three goddess alliance? Defeat them? You're going to defeat those goddesses, suddenly bring me one, or my life's in danger. These fools make me laugh myself to death. They're probably the future's greatest clowns. Wow, that was a good one. I'll put down the court records. It'll say King is in great abdominal pain. But knowing everything, I say this. I have no use for you right now. You are all contaminants to this era. Rather, you are in excess. I go far to say you are unnecessary. Uruk is mine to protect. Do not need help from Chaldea. The heavens may fall and the earth may split, but this audience will be the last time I speak to you. Listen, do not think that you can beat those goddesses with the pathetic pawns you possess. Forgive me for interrupting your plans and chat, my king. Does this look like a pleasant chat to you? Are you blind? We heard your laughter echoing towards the ziggurat and assumed you were having a good time. Fool, don't you know that at a certain age one can laugh at the drop of a hat, no matter what is it? A message from the observation post near the Tigris. It's started to wake from the boat of heaven into the sky. It's heading for Uruk at high speed. Fuck, my voice. It's Ishtar, 1 in 3 Goddess Alliance members. Oh, fuck. Phew. Yeah. That fool again, though she never learned. Or is she so stupid she can't even remember what happened a day ago? No doubt that moron can even manage to remember what happened 12 hours ago. Ahem, your majesty, please refrain from insulting Ishtar. She is the patron deity of our city. Even as king, you shouldn't blasphemize against her so carelessly. When you speak of her like that here, it makes matters difficult for the sacred temple. Bitch, she's trying to kill us. Don't concern yourself with such matters. Has he ever protected you from anything? She destroys things that don't need to be destroyed and creates things that don't need to be created. She's a cross between a horde of locusts and a sandstorm and a child tantrum. She's probably going to accidentally destroy Iana, her old home again, and everyone crying to her. Of course, I ran this long ago. Even her father's given up on her. She's got what she had coming. Our girl's gonna end up all alone, crying and crying until she finally dies of exhaustion. We're voting. What did you say? This girl just destroyed the ceiling. Came down for the sky, Your Majesty. Did that start? Retreat, everyone retreat! She's gonna smite us! Your Majesty, priests prepare to say special prayers and permit to use them on our patron goddess. I didn't think you're that straight for the throne room. You and your gossip-loving city girl. Thereby, His Majesty is making a shoo-shoo motions with his hand and looking genuinely annoyed. You don't want to act like I'm like a brat. I've had enough of you insulting me behind my back. Now I'm mad. I was planning on killing you slowly and elegantly to make the summer, but I changed my mind. You're going to pay for all these years of making a mockery of a goddess. Now die! This dog's readying her heavenly bow. Good luck, my king. We're retreating. What? You're not gonna watch? Don't be so humble. Just try to see the mythological side of a nasty goddess meeting her end. No, it wouldn't be worth getting cursed for generations just for having watched. Good luck. Fair enough. Hilarious, even your soldiers abandoned you. That's what you get. Your bad deeds finally caught up with you. Your deeds. I see. From what I hear now from you, it really makes me think. The Creighton is calling me the worst. Perhaps I should look back at my life and reflect a bit. Excuse you, I'm a damn goddess, you take your words. It's hard to believe that a king and a goddess are exchanging insults like that, huh? But senpai, isn't that a girl? Yep, it's that weird girl. Yep, it's that girl with the anapprentices. Oh god. Who just said that even more rude thing? Wait, I know you, human. Oh, have you run into this goddess before? Oh, it seems you ran into trouble. Hilarious! Relative of glory, the anti-historical myths, huh? Hello again. I guess we are taking this to court. Hello there. General Kenobi. Oh, you're waving at me and saying hi like your friends. I don't understand the situation at all, do you? I don't understand anything. That means I can do with this with no regrets. You destroyed the last of my conscience. I don't want weird rumors going around, so I'll kill both of you and Goldie Boy over there. Excellent! Now this is getting fun! For brief while, so permit you to fight alongside me. Let's go, Chaldeans! Time to slay a goddess! Let's teach these wantons spoiled daddy's girl of a goddess a lesson! Oh, so the mystery guy would have been Gil. Okay. Let's go.
では参りましょう。速やかに殲滅します。これでどうか。
Oh, fuck's sake, what have I done? That's it, withdraw. There was a massive fuck up there. See that? Doing that is the difference between me living and everything else fucking dying. Let's try this again. Sorry about that. Skip. We already saw that cutscene. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, so... Wait. I thought I touched this one. Okay, well, don't do that. Go on. Oh, well, he's dead. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Her MP is only a week, right? That's a bit of a problem. Should I wait? Should I Okay, so... Oh, fuck. Okay, good. Oh, shit. Okay. I wasted two, but... Okay, yeah. No way, I don't have any rid of the default. Which sucks. Okay. Ah, shit, they've gone for honor. Yeah, and I used all of them. Fucking die. Okay.
やや怒りましたね。
Problem is, this skill is never going to be of use in this, I think, because, yeah, most of the ones we're fighting is going to be Gym or have no gender. Okay. Doing damage, inflict HP seal, okay.
優しく殺すのはしませんから。
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。
その指は鉄、その髪は鬼、そのささやきは天貴族。これが私、カリスマーム三名連射。覚えてくださいよ。
突き立てる、食らえ13の牙、ロンゴミニアド。
覚えてくださいよ。
And I saw NPC, how many did it get? Oh, fuck. But that did nothing. Barely anything, I only got to half. Fuck. Maybe got more, but like, it ain't looking so good.
潰すか、
痛くですか？ひどくですか？
走れ。はあ。
And
とっておき。ラム。
at least they got the MP in. Okay, Romulus, okay, you are.
んじゃあまあ、ぶちかますかね。
Okay. Gotta need to calm
や
down.
ります。痛くですか？ひどくですか？
さってる。
はあ。
放て。やります。仕方ありません。
行くぜ。
Okay.
高くついたわね。
ローマか。ロームス。
Oh, for fuck's sake.
とっておき。
任せな。行くぜ。
ロームス。
敗北。
赤いトゲは茨のごとくってな。
Buff removal, bitch.
ローマである。
Greatly restore, you say. Greatly, you say.
ローマか。
任せな。
ローマ。
さら。
Oh,
んじゃあまあ、
I think, actually.
呪いのシュアリをご所望かい。その心臓をもらい受ける。
You're hit.
ゲーボル。
You ain't escaping! 73! Got it. Sometimes, if I remember right, that thing there can actually sometimes go off, let's say about like 50 times or something because it's 50% sexy active.
行くぜ。中おう。
Go get him, too.
よいしょっと。赤いトゲは茨のごとく。
So I'm just doing that for some.
行くぜ。赤行くぜ。よいしょっと。あ？何？今の全力
Finally got that done. Oh boy. Spoiled as you are, you still got it, so like your mate's craft won't even graze you. Benkei killed her. But what's more, you're holding back your authority. Doesn't limit to my patience, this car. Right back at you. I hold back my authority for the sake of Rook, not because I'm considering your safety. Oh, now I'm even pissing myself off. Why should I care about Rook when it's not even mine anymore? Okay, I don't care anymore. I'll blow you up along with the ziggurat. You there, human. Who's that hiding behind you? Behind me? Oh, there's only honor here. So that's what's going on. Things are getting complicated. Your star's rising. Is she retreating? I mean, if you've seen... Listen, if you've seen Anna's NP, it's not even really like a spoil anymore who she is. Like, it's in the NP's name, for Christ's sakes. It's not even like question mark. It's just hidden. So, I mean, it's not even hidden. It just tells you straight up who she is. Yeah. I changed my mind. I only came to pick up my pillow from my bedchamber in Inanna anyway. Astonishing! This Toro goddess is running away with her tail between her legs! What are you talking about? I just dropped by while I was out for a stroll. I freely overlook Aruk, leave put my bow and freely ravage the lands. See you, oh shitless king of Aruk, have fun with the demonic beasts up north. And considering while Gigamus dies, it's not like I won't hit Aruk, so keep a white flag ready. White flag? What do you mean? So cool down! What an annoyingly lucky woman! Just a little more, I would have had the anti-Ishtar that launched curses! It seems so, as long as Mana, the Bolt of Heaven, is around, it would be difficult to capture Ishtar. Well, fine, let's get back to work. We had lost a lot of time. Let's work harder, Shittery. Yes, we saw Zoom planning to flood the Tigris River. There has been a suggestion that we use red clay as the new soil. Maybe we started to work as if nothing happened. What should we do, Senpai? Ishtar's attacks must be a daily thing. The soldiers will go through time about coming back. There's not much we can do now. Let's go find a place to stay for the night. The gang is moody, so maybe I'll listen to you guys tomorrow. I will not, you nitwit. Uruk is in unprecedented danger. I have no time to deal with your Chaldean field trip. That's quite a burn. These guys have already corrected several singularities. They're practically professionals at restoring history. Aren't you a bit overworked? Why don't you try trusting a third party for once? There's no need. I need this out to cause of this era. Will be so many people of this era. If they aren't needed, they will be brought in later, and only remember who you are contracted to. I'm the one who summoned you, not Caldea. As such, you should be working only for me. That's the ability to hear that. As well, it's not much of a have a heart anyway. Fuck, what was that? Oh, well, it's not very much of a heart anyways. Wait, did you just let some important information slip? You weren't summoned by the ritual segment by King Gilgamesh? Oh, I thought that was what I said. Yes, Gilgamesh is a wise king. He sent his warrior persona to become a mage instead. Protect the rogue. Nay, the Mesopotamian world. He sheds his holy blood as a mage. He has become a more reasonable, regal, reliable version of King Gilgamesh. Unwittingly, that is. I can't fix the disaster with my strength alone. I must protect my people, borders, and our way of life. I must fight with all of Mesopotamia. That is why I locked away my treasure and took up a staff. Somebody in a half-blood mage there was also part of the plan. Is it a real heroic spirit summoned, unlike the summons of Chaldea? Really? Well, now I've lost a bit of confidence. Even if you are an ancient king, to be able to summon heroic spirits like that easily is so... I'd probably happen to mention that it's the end of the age of gods. Something that's much easier here than in your time. Now, if you were in the 21st century with ragecraft and menacing, even the king or I would find it easy to summon heroic spirits. So there you have it. Your actions are utterly arrogant. Well, now the summoning system when created with talent equally to godly skill. I will not mock its effort. Research and miracles put towards it. Fuck's sakes. That and the sort of hope I have offered you. You've done well in the first 6 singularities. The king complimented us. However, these ears are not this one. I will not need you at all. If you still say you want to assist me, you may do so by working your way up from the bottom. High Priestess, I put you in charge of them. It may be pain, but I take care of them. What's wrong with my voice today? Sorry, but driven out a ziggurat. What's how we do now, Master? Do not worry, I shall oversee your stay here for the time being. Where are my manners? I'm Siduri. I assist the king as well as manage the ritual sect. Siduri, by the way, a wet flag means surrender. I'm Serbian, pleased to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you too. We welcome you all guests from Chaldea. I never imagined Miss Siduri would taking care of Serbian film. This means my work here is maybe done. Yep, that would help me out so much. Now I'm trying to peruse the markets. I heard Luke Gale is to die for. I'm sure you know already, but Merlin here will not be much use to you. Therefore, I shall give you some advice. The king has said you are not needed. However, he did not use the words worthless or meaningless. Therefore, if you would like for the king to listen, having some noteworthy achievements would be helpful. When you say achievements, do you mean the demonic front, like defeating the beast with Strut and Rook? No, that would be the soldier's job. For you, let's see. Go and help with the various jobs in the city. I believe the king would want that. So basically, you'd be the jack of all trades. I'll go and make the job arrangement for you. First, let's guide you to your private lodge. Please come with me. Thank you. But, why would you go that far for us? Setting aside Gilgamesh's opinion, I'm sure we're specific orders to you. That's because the king ordered me to take care of you. It's not often he says something like that. I cannot understand yet, but you must be worth at least that much to him. Therefore, as his assistant, I shall trust his word. Please lead a righteous life, one even an incompetent being like me would be able to understand. That shall be my reward as well. That is how this country runs. We don't have many resources, so there isn't much in the way of entertainment. For a root ale, sheep and people smile, so I give everyone the energy to survive. Fair enough, beer usually helps. Finally some safe quartz.
ふと興味を
No battles. I'll do this until I'll do another quest until battles come up. Or it goes to like an hour or so, depending on what happens first. Why is it that we're always sent to places that are too warm? This is where you'll be staying. It's all, but it should be sufficient to your needs. It was originally used as a tavern. The first floor is a shared space, and the rooms are on the second and third floors. I didn't think you'd lend us the whole building. Thank you, Siduri. Isn't this great, Master? 3 days after a race shift, and we already have a home to call our own. Yeah, but we got to work till and went. My dream home has been a white picket fence and a pool. Don't worry, we won't charge rent. We also provide you with basic essentials. It's also the ideal place to set up a summoning circle. I imagine this is going to be your base this time, Sir Winfield. It's a Chaldean embassy. We can all live here. Senpai, Merlin, Anna, Foe. A hideout for the four of us, including Lady Mouse, plus one beast. I have a room in the ziggurat, but this place looks more fun. Let's go take a look at the second floor. This may be a short stay, but it's more fun to choose rooms. Why don't you go look too, Anna? No, it's fine. It's fine anywhere as long as I have a place to sleep. Alright, it's unsettling to be stared at, so I'll go look. I need to watch over Merlin anyway, it's too many secrets. Fair enough. So they both went upstairs, huh? Let's get our work done too. Mask, get the circle ready. We'll make the navigation a little easier too. Right, deploying round table. Anchor and lane line connect coordinates. Okay, so my cue. It's a time for your circle setup mini lecture. It's this episode of Magical Trivia. We'll cover the Age of Gods and Divine Spirits. During the BC period known as the Age of Gods, it's the perfect subject. I told you about the Divine Spirits before, so this time let's talk about the Age of Gods. Mages call the magical energy the fiercely atmosphere mana. For back in time ago, the more of it there is. Think of it as the magical energy of the earth itself. It is not unlike an infinite supply of gasoline for humans. On the other hand, the individual magical energy possessed by a human or rogue spirit is called mortal. This is magical energy coming from a special air tissue called the magical circuit. Remember though, the difference in scale between an ordinary human and an earthly mana is tremendous. Man is a vast reservoir of energy and ore is too tiny to drop. Since the start of the era, the amount of mana has been steadily decreasing. As a result, in the 21st century, major practice the institution order law. Let's give override is less mana for now. It's got to do with the hourly agreement, so I'm sure it'll come up eventually. Anyway, in the Age of Gods, mana was everywhere, and it wasn't just more of it was more potent too. Mana in the 80 areas can ether, the fifth imaginary element. It's the artificial magical energies. Before the 80 era, human civilization was still in development, and the magical energy was called something else. Through ether, the power that gave birth to planets and formed the stars, the true fifth element. This true ether is the root that forms the gods. It wasn't humans who ruled this era, it was the gods, or you could call them nature or concepts like. Gods in the sky, gods on the earth, gods in the sea, love was a god, hate was a god, death and matter also were gods. The laws of nature were among the many authorities wielded by the gods. When it belonged to them, you could even say that the gods formed many aspects of this world. There were different opinions as to whether the gods spoke in legends or faiths and beliefs in the modern era world are the same beings. But the modern mages at least believe that many legends are interpretations of things that took place in the Age of Gods. Gods truly existed, however. With the arrival of the Age of Man, they vanished. These disappearances came in three stages: decline, cutting, and opportunity. The opportunity phase took place around the 7th century BC. A great disaster around 14,000 years ago supposedly caused prehistoric mythological civilization to weaken, instant decline period. Around 2600 BC, the parting phase at the end of the Age of Gods, when the gods and humans went their separate ways. Mesopotamia is no exception, as it happens the Mesopotamian gods came up with their own way. Of course, you continue the Age of Gods, but a single king ruled the crowns. A king created to bind man and God together, pot man, pot God, they help me make a wedge of the man, they help make be the wedge of the heavens. Gilgamesh the king of heroes. But instead he chose a path opposite, onto the gods and laid out for him. He chose to distance himself from the gods. Gilgamesh rebelled and caused the gods of Mesopotamia to gradually lose their powers, and in time to vanish from the surface of the earth. Even in this era, the gods of God lived between the war and vanished. The blessed deal is that there exists those hollow divine spirits on a higher plane, watching over the world. The true gods have vanished from this world, leaving behind only shadows. In 1,000 years, those shadows will be gone, replacing the minds of humans only by legends. That's why I thought you wouldn't run into any believing gods and start to see the finding the lives of goddesses. From the death I just saw, it starts real origin is getting close to real peace. A god's authority is a mystic fear far beyond magecraft, and could call a manifestation of omnipotence. We're not sure who your true foe is in this era, but it's true the goddesses aren't on the side. Be careful, Sylvie. I don't know, I was wasting my time saying these, but don't do anything too crazy, okay? Sweet mercy. Did everyone get some ale? Serve me some master minor so he can have fruit water. Hey, fuck you, I am minor, fuck off. Give me some fucking beer. I'm sorry, I prefer water too, ale is so better. Oh, how thoughtless of me. I heard you were a servant, so I didn't think about it. How about this milk instead? It's got honey in it, so it's sweet. I don't like sweet things either, but okay, thank you. Okay, everyone, I'd like to have a quick toast to celebrate Servant Phil's new job with your roots. Ready, everyone? Cheers. Cheers! Oh, this is good stuff, especially after a day of cleaning. Hard work is the best way to make booze taste good. I look for this kind of thing. This is delicious. I don't like sweet stuff. And Merlin took the corner room. It's not fair. If I get a chance to think I'll murder him. Cheers, Senpai. This was very good. They say it was caught in the river, but it doesn't taste muddy. In fact, it's quite firm. I don't know what being firm... I don't know what it being caused in the river has to do with it being firm, but okay. Oh, this lamb is nice and juicy too. How did they flavor it without spices? So mysterious. My curiosity may never be satisfied. What makes you think they don't have spices? They probably have some, like salt. Enjoy yourself, Ash. Yes, and it's all because... Fate must have brought us together again, Lord Serbian Phil. Here, have a drink. We should welcome all. You must go pouring ale for Serbian Phil. And I think you should limit your own drinking as well. Just like your sense of taste cannot handle liquor very well. Do not tell me you've forgotten how you embarrassed yourself on the bridge in Arucus today. You didn't quite jump over 8 ships, more like 6 or maybe 5. You didn't somersault into a big jump and then landed so hard you split the bridge in 2. That was crazy. Fine, sit down, turn away from me and stare at your feet, Benkei. I heard your warning. By the way, you never seem to stop talking. It's because you sent your impending death. I may die tonight, so I should say everything that's on my mind. Is that your logic? Perfect, this will help you with your beheading. Oh my. Oh my, Benkei's a turtle. He's actually a turtle. Wait, I gotta just close out the video for a second so I can repeat this on whole. Just a second. Oh my Christ. Oh sweet mercy. I'm gonna replay that shit. Oh, at least 4 or 8 times maybe. Alright. And then I pop my head down at the last second. His body trick I call Whack-a-Benkei. How the fuck are you able to do that? Oh, did you like that, Yoshi? The trick is to pop your head down like a turtle. A turtle! He is a turtle. How does he do that? Is he made of gel? Like fucking slime. Why, you have the most bizarre talents, but it was funny, so I suppose I'll forgive you. How? Yes, as you can see, it's because I met some reliable allies. I guess you could call them reliable, or you should have not laughable. Yep, never meant to keep Gilgamesh with some of the other servants. But it makes sense, I explained how he's holding back a demonic front. Ride Ushiwakamaru and answer Musashibu Benkei. Defeat the demonic beast in the room. I'm just calling it Benkei. And then come out of the demonic front is none other than... I think... Oh god, my boy. The guy who I keep killing. A sacrificial lamb, how you doing? Should you require only nutrients, alcohol should not be enjoyed until after we wiped out the demonic beasts. My heart is still in the front lines, just like the Uruks are fighting day after day. But they do not need sleep, the body requires energy. But the brain requires sugar and sleep. During the battle, we soldiers are part of a massive calculation. The load that combat places on the brain is equal to 4 days worth of doing your taxes. Warriors are mathematicians. Based on the experience, 2 hours of battle require a 50-minute nap, requires it. And yet, the younger soldiers tell me that I'm the only one who can immediately fall asleep amongst the horde of demonic beasts and those who get up right away. If you're tired, you sleep, and if you think, oh crap, you instantly wake up and jam your spear into a demonic beast tomorrow. Survival is the first thing you learn in Sparta, but these Uruk soldiers must think to the next level. And you fight until you die, you can't repel the enemy army. It's a waste of a young life. Listen, if you want a motto, the motto is of defenders should be, don't die until the fight's over. That's what I think. What? Who poured ale into General Leonidas' cup? Who knows? No one probably poured it from himself accidentally. It's good medicine for him if you ask me. He hasn't rested as much as he said he has. Demonic beasts are calmer at night. Let him relax for the evening. I see, maybe you're right. If you say so, Lord Washakamoru, then, well... That wasn't a long conversation, but it told us what we need to know about the power balance between them. As Washakamoru had been leading heroic spirits up until now, Merlin Tomorrow tried to avoid getting assigned to special cumbersome job. Roman wasn't. It's true that I'm the representative of heroic spirits right now. When we were summoned here by the king of this land, we know not of your Chaldea. Perhaps there's another me that's among you, but perhaps please don't assume I'm the same person. Benkei, Leonidas, and I all made a contract on our King Gilgamesh. If ever we're forced to choose between Nord, Serbian Phil, and the king, we'll choose the king without hesitation. However, our goal of defending this area and this city is the same as yours. Serbian Phil, humanity's last master, you have come from this world to make this troubled land. Whether world spirits could fail to respect you for that. We shall help you in every way possible to the best of our abilities. Thank you, Shirakamoru. No need to thank me, it's my duty as the rogue spirit. Good. The circumstances may be different, but we're all working towards the same goal. But, well, can I ask you something? It was King Gilgamesh who summoned you, right? Then, is he the only one who's provided you with the magical energy right now? Well... Oh, I'm just doing a bit of the video here, just recording something. So how was your day? Oh, it's going good. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting some supper after this. Unless Jack has brought something back. Oh, so he does have something. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, like, cook, you know? Oh, okay. Probably move. Yeah. That's good on these. Indeed, after Merlin, King Gilgamesh summoned 7 of us who will experience through this land. Now there are only 4 of us, but we'll talk about that another time. During the summoning, it was King Gilgamesh's magical energy that formed our spirit origins. But now we maintain our own sources of energy. We eat and sleep like humans and generate magical energy all our own. So you got a lot of your own now. So you've incarnated, huh? That explains it. Now you're a real person. Not even the king would be able to simultaneously maintain the spirit origins of 4 servants at once. Yeah, see, we went a bit crazy. I never sort of told him about the whole Holy Grail War. You know, I realized I tried to give him a voice of someone to give who is completely carefree, but I noticed more and more that Merlin's voice I gave him sounds like Krillin. Even more so than the Bunyan voice, who I was trying to make sound Krillin. So like Krillin and Mickey Mouse. Just supplying me with magical energies, I was draining him dry, but then he says I'll summon more. The reason King Gilgamesh is on the front lines fighting is partly because he still hasn't recovered all his magical energy. So it seems, before we were summoned, he said he didn't know who the enemy was. The north was injured wiped out by the demonic beast. Disasters occurred all over the land, and Kurata vanished overnight. That's what King Gilgamesh said. He saw the future. He saw a future where the Rook was destroyed and swallowed up into an abyss. That must be King Gilgamesh's clairvoyance. That's why he took the risk of summoning heroic spirits. As a king who had to deal with such a disaster, he required multiple heroic spirits, correct? That's right. Excellent analysis, Master Firelight. May I call you Mash? Yes, I'm Master Firelight, and I'm just a demi-servant, but nice to meet you. Pleasure is mine. Anyway, back to the timeline. After this era became a singularity and humanity was incinerated, King Gilgamesh summoned us. 6 months later, Rook was reborn into a fortress city. We grew crops, trained soldiers, and built structures within the fortress. A monetary system was established purely as an emergency measure for war, all while we struggled against an unknown enemy. I see. Incredible, people fought in America too, but that was only after the nation had already been destroyed. The Rook is the opposite. People are fighting right now to prevent the destruction of their world in the first place. Yeah, I was still trying to figure out how, like, this even fixes timelines, because you mentioned that America was destroyed in, the Pluribus Unum singularity, but apparently we're supposed to make it so it, gets fixed again, but that would still change history, right? I'm still a bit confused on how the singularities work, because it doesn't fully make sense. Well, it was a matter of timing. If what happened in America come a few years later, they would have fought the Celts head on. What was lucky for Uruk is that King Gilgamesh had come back matured. After he finished his search for immortality, Plumway underwent a bit of a mental change. Wait, speaking of his search for immortality, who was that Enkidu? I see, so you met that Enkidu, huh? King Gilgamesh's friend, a heroic in stature and now humanity's enemy. But we just can't believe that it's only true Enkidu. The Uruks knew the old Enkidu. Enkidu was the one who strangled Gilgamesh. The king was fated to be alone until death and taught him the joys of friendship. Though they insisted that they were simply a tool, to me Enkidu seemed nothing less than a very kind person. The real Enkidu would never wear such a cruel smile on her face. That thing that threatened Sumer now must be a fake, only pretending to be Enkidu. A fake, huh? Then Enkidu is dead like the legend says? Yes, the king watched as Enkidu died and buried his friend in the underworld. Thinking back, there was nothing but so beautiful and sad as Enkidu. It may have been a puppet made by the gods, but they gained a heart. Granted, Enkidu was shattered along with it, but... Enkidu gained a heart, but was shattered along with it. That's... No, for now, let's talk about King Gilgamesh. Does the king know that a fake version of his lost friend would have been made into his enemy? Yes, of course he does. Oh no, the king doesn't lead the Ziggurats, so he's never met him personally. Well, his response was unremarkable. Someone calling themselves Enkidu appeared? I see. Well, I suppose that's possible. That's all he said. I didn't get angry or sad. What kind of reaction is that? I've looked a long time to world of humans, but I can't understand it. Yes, it didn't feel like it was trying to keep us from worrying either. The world will come to an end before he cares about someone else's feelings. Well, no matter what King Gilgamesh is thinking, I'm glad he's staying calm. The only reason Uruk is still standing at all is because of how hard the king is working. If he ever abandons the will of the wise king and becomes king of heroes again, Uruk will be doomed. I want to avoid that too. After all, if Uruk fell, I wouldn't be able to drink its ale or visit his brothels. Fuck's sakes. Well, we have to find out who fake nods sagely. Yes, I understand quite. Yes, I'm not telling you to forget it whenever we find out who this false Enkidu is. But that can't be done tomorrow. You haven't even rested your situation, right? Get some rest tonight. We can talk about begin your new life tomorrow. I have something to look into, so I'll be gone for a while, but along the way, I can get help from Cindery and the other servants. Look, Anna fell asleep too. Take care of her as well. I told you that she doesn't like humans, but she doesn't hate them either. Actually, she's scared of them, so she's trying to keep her distance. You know what that means, right? Scared of humans? Understood. Leave that to me. Alright, I'll be going then. One of my favorite girls is waiting for me. Fuck's sakes. Nolan's right, Senpai. You don't look so good. Your idol's dropping too. Wait, if this means that they've incarnate, right? Like the living now, they aren't composing magical energy. Does this mean that he has a chance? And since I imagine birth control doesn't exist in ancient Mesopotamia, so you wonder that after all the singularity, it turns out there's like 1,000 of Merlin's bastard children now running around the ancient worlds. Oh god, the horror. Merlin's right, Senpai, you don't look so good. Your vitals dropping too. It may be rude, but let's leave Ushiwaka and the others and get some rest. You're right, good night, Mash. As long as we get to finish my meal first. Yes, good night, Master. I'll see you tomorrow here in the lobby at the Chaldean Embassy. Oh boy.
慣れた頃ほど油断し
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。
Okay, now I got that done. There's now going to be noise and interruption constantly, so I think it's best if we stop it here a bit early on. This is now just a battle now, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. So always stay over there, be good, and see you next time. Yeah, bye.